Lawyer Mark Silverthorn used to work for collection agencies. Now he helps people faced with abusive debt collectors.
It's maybe 25% of collectors who work at collection agencies are engaging in illegal, unprofessional, or unethical behavior.
So I think generally people know what collections agencies are all about, right? Their goal is they often will take debt from somebody like a big bank, like TD Canada Trust, or maybe Rogers, or whoever that is, and then they would essentially they would buy it, right?
Well, let's talk about the definition of a collection agency, and
that's right.
That is a company that's primary business is collecting debts that are owed to others.
That's the actual definition.
Okay. Now, some collection agencies will purchase debts, but that's a secondary business line.
Oh, is that right?
Okay.
So from that, I guess a collection agency would again hire a third party, sometimes when it's a larger debt.
Well, they might hire a law firm to sue an account. The one thing I'll say, when a collection agency is collecting an account on behalf of others, it's doing it on a commission basis, and that's why they're so aggressive. Is because if they don't collect the account, they don't make any money.
Nobody gets paid.
They're not getting paid by the hour to call people and ask for money.
That's right. So really now that you are working on the other side of the fence, now you're working with the consumer, right? So our goal here is to make sure what are we trying to help the consumer with? We're trying to help the consumer settle the debt.
In some cases, in some instances, what I'm trying to do is help the consumers so they don't have to pay any money. And that may be taking advantage of a limitation period, or if they've been sued, taking advantage of a defense. And at some point we may talk about a recent case I was involved in where my client had been sued for $43,000 by a debt buyer.
That's right.
I was able to successfully defend them, and the judge dismissed the case. So my client didn't have to pay the $43,000, and now we're waiting to find out if the judge is going to award costs and how much. The judge could potentially award as much as $7,000 or $8,000 in costs.
Oh wow! So I guess really what I was really trying to lead us towards that article as well. So I actually saw you post an article about this. This was quite a big deal. I saw that you were recently interviewed by one of the news channels about this as well. So we are talking about, that's Canacede, am I correct?
Yeah, there's one of Canada's largest collection agencies. One of Canada's largest debt buyers. It's based in London, Ontario. It's the Canacede Financial Group. Now they have a number of affiliates. One of their affiliates, Canacede Credit LP, they sued my client on an account they had, I guess, purchased from Scotiabank for $43,000. And I raised two grounds. One, that they were operating as an unregistered collection agency, and secondly, that they had not proved that there was an absolute assignment. And on the basis of those two grounds, the motions court judge dismissed the debt buyer's lawsuit.
So that's, I think this is a great example of Mark, thank you so much for coming today.
My pleasure, Konstantin.
Real pleasure talking to you about the debt industry and your journey into your business. This was your host, Konstantin Polyakov, guys.